doing this for attention because at school they've been watching the good touch and bad touch videos. Then they go after the parent. We see it all the time. They actually will divide families and pit them against each other.
That's like sexual education. It turns out makes them have more sex or makes them tattle, make up stuff. It's proven they have death education about don't commit suicide by putting this around your neck, and then the kids commit suicide. They know what they're doing. They sit there and they teach them how to do all of this. And the public schools are federalized. They are a complete re-education camps is what I call them. And, we'll be in contact, Rachel Wimbish. I'm very impressed by your information and what you're saying. And I guess we've just got to, try to figure all this out and figure out. I mean, do they put their poor little daughter, what, is she out of school next Wednesday? Yeah, June 2nd. What is June 2nd, next Wednesday?
Tuesday, I believe.
Tuesday. I mean, do they put her back in the government re-education center so they can be predators on her, or do we send, a registered letter, keep her out till that gets there, like Thursday or Friday, and then let the school be on notice that you're not to talk to her, you're not to do this? Because I just talked to my family court lawyer from my high-powered Eric Tabb lawyer, he said the same thing that they're saying, that they made a big deal to the strip search and a big boo-boo, a big no-no with not notifying you on Monday and then sending cops in Tuesday. I haven't had a chance to talk to him. Mike in the office was. Rachel, any comments on that?
Well, anytime the CPS comes out and speaks with the children or takes pictures at the schools, they do have to notify the parents afterwards at the minimum. But the problem with the schools these days is that they're mandatory reporters, and so it's often a pass-the-buck type deal where if they see a bruise, instead of asking the child what happened or even calling the parents and talking to the parents and say, hey, I'm concerned, is everything okay, they immediately call CPS. CPS comes out, terrorizes the children, takes pictures, and constantly asks, were you abused? And children know if you give the truthful answer and an adult is questioning you, an authority figure is questioning you, and they give you a look or a tone of their voice, indicates that they're not satisfied with your answer, children eventually will change the answer to get this person to go away.
Well, no, that's exactly, I mean, let's say I'm talking to an 8-year-old girl and I say, did you see a green alligator back there in the swimming pool? No. Did you see a green alligator? No. You're in trouble if you don't tell me. They actually said to Haley, you're in trouble if you don't tell me the truth. And she said, okay, I guess she did. I mean, these people are sick.
And when they interview children, they are supposed to be recording the conversation if they're talking with children alone, without the parents there. And if they threatened her like this, then that worker needs to be held personally liable for intimidating this child.
She's saying that lady's name was Heather, and then we don't know this other one was actually there on site. Okay, well, we'll talk to you soon. The website is paulstuckle.com. It's a law firm, Paul Stuckle, STUCKLE.com. Rachel Wimbish, attorney at Stuckle & Ferguson, a law firm specializing in false allegations of child abuse. Thank you for your information.
Thank you so much, and thank you for bringing awareness to this problem in our society. I mean, it really is a war on our families.
You bet it is. God bless you. Folks, there's nothing more fundamental than the state running around with eugenics courts set up 90 years ago, just doing whatever they want. And, I mean, my film Endgame covers it, folks. Everybody's got to see it. Where the CPS would come and kill your baby. The CPS was set up where they would come, and if your baby was deformed or they said it was ill, they would smother it. And we have the newsreels of them killing children in the film. You will see them or refuse care to a baby. See, folks, once you know history, those that don't know history are doomed to repeat it. Are doomed to repeat it. Once you know it, you know what you're seeing. And you heard the lawyer earlier knew about this. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to give you the phone numbers. You guys want them to call. Do you want a request of the audience, Janet and Joe, that people call?
Yes.
Oh, yes, we do.
Okay, I'm going to ask the audience. You got our YouTube channel, that and the federal filing I did, got it turned back on. And that's millions of people will now see the truth because of you. I'm going to ask all of you. I know I spent all day on this. There's a lot of other important things, but this is fundamental. And I couldn't eat yesterday. I couldn't sleep. Kind of good, though. I got on the scales this morning. I've been on a diet. I lost 3 pounds yesterday. I was so upset. because it's so fundamental, and we've been conditioned just to accept this like it's normal. And seeing you crying yesterday, seeing that horror in your face, it totally registered with me. And to know we've got all this hell coming up, whatever it's going to be with these monsters, we need to hit them and hit them hard with the truth. Politely, but say, with the case of little Haley, write this down, folks, Haley at the Buda Elementary School. I want you to call the Buda AISD, the ISD, the Independent School District, not independent, federal brainwashing camp. I want you to call the city. I want you to call the county. I want you to call the police station. Now, here is the Hays County Sheriff's Office. Tell them that the CPS criminals are running wild. It's the sheriff's job to stop them strip searching, abusing, and like Soviet commanders, making her lie about her parents. Hays County Sheriff's Office, you need to call, file complaints about what's going on in that re-education center known as the Buda Bulldog Elementary Center. 512-393-7800, 512-393-7800. Call them. Did you guys get me the Buda Police Department? Where is it? It's on screen. Buda Elementary School. This is the most important one. Let them know. Don't harass Haley anymore. Don't strip search her. Don't tell her to lie anymore, or a little bruise on her leg. You people are nuts. They go from the schools giving you paddlings just 10 years ago to, this country's gone. 512-268-8449, 512-268-8449. Fax them at 512-295-2946. Call them, folks, 512-268-8449. Call them now. Or fax them, 295-2946. And you tell them it's going to be on TV here locally in Austin as well. Again, Buda Elementary School, grades. Now that's K2. What's K2? 1 through 2?
Kindergarten through second grade.
What grade is she in? Third?
She's in second.
Okay, that's perfect.
There's a uphill and downhill campus.
Uphill and downhill. This is the right one.
Yeah.
512-268-8449. Fax 512-295-2946. Hit them with news articles about the CPS abusing people. Hit them with our information. Let them know. Let them know we're fully aware of their activities. Look at this, Buda Elementary School, where children come first. Yeah, putting them in FEMA camps comes first. Look at this article. Town Hall hires citizen snoopers as young as 7 to spy on neighbors. This is the type of news we've got. When I come back, final segment on this, I'm going to give you, I have the right number here. I want to give people the Buda phone number to their police station. And I've also got, I got the city council here, 512-312-0084, 512-312-0084. And I'll give you the mayor, Bobby Lane, who runs this operation.
Hello. eFoods Direct wants everyone to have food that tastes better than home cooking. But we have found some more people that we don't want to have our food. If you think pornography is protected free speech, but speaking to God in public prayer should be prohibited, don't visit eFoodsDirect.com. If you think that automakers who create millions of jobs should be put out of business, but modern-day money changers who create nothing should be bailed out, don't visit eFoodsDirect.com. If you think that schools should give kids condoms and teach abortion, but should ban Bibles on campus, don't visit eFoodsDirect.com. If you think that the White House garden should be front-page news, while laws are passed making it illegal for you to have a home garden, don't visit eFoodsDirect.com. For the rest of you, visit eFoodsDirect.com or call 800-409-5633. Not sure what you need? 800-409-5633.
In the New World Order's war against humanity, Barack Obama is the tip of the spear.
We've got to give them a stake in creating the kind of world order that I think all of us would like to see.
The Obama deception completely destroys the myth that Obama is working for the best interest of the American people.
Well, Obama's already fudging. He's fudged since day one in this election.
If you have a demagogue with a fanatical mass movement of personality cultists who is imposing the program of a group of extreme bankers and finance oligarchs, that's fascism.
It's not about left or right. It's about a one-world government. This film documents who Obama works for, the lies he has told, and his real agenda.